Yo, what up? Skanksy. Hey, Night King, you're a legend. Let's go. Let's get the Scrims out of here and kick things off for game number 1. I'll just wait for you. It's fortunate to see we're all ready to go for game number 1 of VLC Scrims. Oh, thanks for the sub, Taben. You're a bloody legend. Just give people a little bit more time while I do the bit of settings. Alright, cool. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday night out there. How many? We got a few crew in here. What up? Of course I'm turning the loot up, Philip. Loot is always cranked in our VLC scrims. Definitely get that loot up. Loot zones, it all goes up. We got a decently stacked lobby in here tonight as well. We're gonna get the next room ready to go before we jump on and look at our first flight path of the evening. Got a few crew in here. Let's have a look at what we're looking at here. We got dynamic gaming, of course. Got a flight path from Milter up to Georgia Pole. That's a really easy flight path. I mean, that's pretty much everything on the table there. So who have we got in here? Team 1, we got Dynamic Gaming. Team 2, we got Puffs. Team 3's Looney Tunes. Team 4's Victor Gaming. Team 5's Royale Flush Diamantes, which will, of course, be going to North Georgia Pole. We know where they like to go. Velociraptors also heading to the military base. The Get Wrecked crew making a bold statement there as well, heading towards the Sosnovka military base. We got the Cosmonauts, the new MCT tag, going to Milter. MT7 the God. What a IGN. World Flush official going to Lipovka. Okay, somewhat reminiscent of Nova Esports there. And we've got 360 Team 6 TP Esports. Team Positivity are heading to Rozhok. Got quite a few people in Rozhok. Couple of teams in Pachinki by the looks of it. Vengeance look like they could be going crates. And our first circle is dead on Captain Blood. Captain Blood currently looting the cube. So Zero Death doing their patented cube, Rozhok Bridge, Watertown split. And look at this. We've got Shark Boy, Leon, Shark. A lot of sharks down here. Let's jump on with Shark Boy here. He's got the M24 and a double barrel shotgun. Okay. Doko's quite low from Team Positivity. It's like he's copped a belting. And Uzi, this is Venom here. Haven't seen Venom in a while, so these guys are all playing in the same team. Venom's quite low in open. He better be careful where he steps. Now, my computer is losing its mind. Let's close a few programs. Because I'm just... It's definitely the old computer does not need to run 10 million and one programs. It's giving one of my buddies. We're giving each other tech help, actually. Bit of free tech support before testing the new wireless streaming situation. Shark's got a nice angle here across the road. Spots out Lonely Sway. How did he not connect a shot there? We'll never know. But he does go in for a big pineapple, but Sway sniffed that out and he's skedaddled across the way. Good timing there. Shark though has found 360, getting the knock and confirm instantaneously. And that is the first kill. Now Dynamic Gaming, they know this area well. They're grouping up to the top. Shark Boys on an M24 here with a red dot. Can he get a knock? Uzi's been taken out though. A bit of pressure being put on. What are these guys? Team 2 Puffs. Just Puffs. Nothing, nothing fancy. Team Positivity taking advantage of the knock onto Venom. They've repositioned themselves. They're moving up a bit closer. We'll jump on the map, have a look around what else is happening on the map. Does look like Velociraptors and the Get Wrecked crew in close proximity to each other. So we'll keep an eye on the kill feed to see that. Vortex has a DP28 with a 4X on it. He could get a knock onto Leon if Leon's not careful. Oh, Team Positivity saved the day. Vortex, he was about to absolutely nail Leon through that angle, and unfortunately, Lonely Sway, he's got a nade cooked. Look at that. In it goes, and down goes Kayak. Sway just hits the deck now. Vortex needs to get across. That nade was disgusting. Sway's not able to get the confirm. If he had another nade, he might be able to. Bit of smoke as Uzi makes a retreat. Now Triggs is rushing in, going for the title. He's quite low. Sway sees the opportunity and takes it. He's going to push in. He's got angles left, right, and center. Spots Vortex, gets him low. Triggs now realizing that now is the time to make a move. Triggs goes in. Triggs this is crucial. Triggs has to get a knock on to Sway. No, Sway's going to go in and confirm Kayak. Kayak goes down. It's revenge time. Triggs comes in. He's got the AK. Doko comes in. It's refrag central here. Doko getting to confirm. The body count is rising in Roshok, and currently Puffs are still standing as a four-man team. Scorch and Vortex, probably the move here is, yeah, they could get a knock, a little bit more revenge, but at what cost, as Puffs is now rotating around, flanking their position. This is tunnel vision 101. You can see they're fuming. They're fuming. But if they like, look at Leon and Venom flanking around the back. If they don't pick up on that, I think Vortex might. Scorch gets a knock. It's only going to increase the tunnel vision. I don't know. He's making a lot of noise now. Uzi's got him in his sights. Shark gets a knock onto Scorch. Confirmed as well. He goes down. It's just Vortex. I think Vortex actually hit. Yeah, he's in the drink. It just leaves Mr. Doko and Schofield remaining from team number 6, Team Positivity, of course. A circle one's closing in. We can see teams now making rotations in. Velociraptors still fighting with the Get Wrecked crew at the military base. Seems like Royal Flush Diamonds up there with Team 25. Godsend. And, wait. Where's that across the river? That's Royal Flush Official. They've made their way out of Lipovka. I really like their positioning, actually. If they get a good spot on that ridge line, I don't think they're going to go for it. Doko's now the last player left. Not able to get it done there. Path going the disrespect. Vortex able to get away here. Oh, I really like this positioning from Royal Flush Official. This is... I don't like Smoko's positioning. That's not how you hold this spot. But where Sai and Sun are, definitely. That is some high-level gameplay there from Royal Flush Official. One of my favourite spots on Erangel in a circle like this. Gives you a lot of options, specifically for your mid-game. Let's jump down and see the military base. That's all done and dusted. We've got 200 MS rotating past Zero Def here. Zero Def looking to hold this area. This is probably one of the better spots as well. I mean, they started off around here, so they had a pretty easy rotation in. Vengeance in the kill feed. Let's jump over with Team Hacker Ice, who's playing with Godsend here. Close proximity. Hacker Ice has just got a knock. Let's jump on with him. He's been taken out. A couple more are knocked though. The fight. So they've gotten the squad wipe onto Vengeance. Bit of smoke going out. Diamonds have smelt blood though. Hayato's on the push. Leans out. He's not seeing much there. They've got a bit of open space to get across though. Hey, kill him. What's cracking, bro? Hey, we got a mad dinner the other day in the Bushka Scrims. That was pretty good. It was good times. Who's that with the Mini 14? That's Zerai. So yeah, shots being traded back and forth. Zerai's just going to have a bit of a heal up. Godsend. I mean, these guys are in zone. They are on the edge. We'll have a look around. It does look like Avengers holding the compound just to the west of Containers. 200 MS holding that cube area. Still a lot of teams up. Couple of teams still very much outside zone. Okay. And a lot of players we haven't seen before. Like we've definitely seen Hacker Isu here. Don't often see Hacker Isu with a Kar 98, do you? I'm keen to see how he goes. Actually, like, don't think I've ever seen Hacker Isu with a bolt action. Maybe I have. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Like, wouldn't be the first or last time. Now, Detroit's going for an angle here. Risky play. I mean, you know what the move for Diamonds would be. If they flank to the left, like if let's do a bit of a fly around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right. If Diamonds flanked around here down this road, got across the road, right? So if they went under the ridge, so these guys couldn't see him, got into these apartments, this is their win condition for the engagement. Like if they had these two apartments and they had this angle onto this team, because now they can spot their vehicle. Boom. That's how you get it done. So I did see Smoko in the kill feed. We'll have a look around what the rest of the zone is looking like at the moment. Cosmonauts, everyone's just holding compounds, being very well behaved. Vortex is just chilling like a villain at Roshok Bridge. Velociraptors have made their way to the mountaintop. We got Ecos. That's Epoch's conspiracy. I remember these guys. They're just chilling on the edge of zone. Circle is definitely trending to the north. Which way will it swing? When you've got a big bloody river like that going straight through the middle of zone, you know, as an IGL, you've really got to play your cards close to your chest. Like, that's why I'm a big fan of what Smoko's done. Like, Smoko's position is perfect. If that zone hard shifts onto Roshok, that bridge right here, they're just going to jump across that bridge and they're into Roshok. It's a brilliant rotation and one I highly recommend for anyone, any budding IGLs out there that want to play a zone like this. If it goes to the north, he can shoot up to shoot. He can get it, you know, go up to shooting range. He can cross across the map to the left. If it goes to ruins, like, you know, you're gonna have some issues there, and it does go to ruins. So he's still able to get across to the top of the map. But we've had a big shift to ruins, and Zero Def are going to be in vehicles now. Let's jump on with Zero Def, actually, because it does look like Team 17 getting into position. Vortex has done it again! Vortex! Like, he's on 1 HP. I can't believe I missed it. He's just got a 1v4 squad wipe with a grenade. He did it in the cash scrims. How does the man... Like, I just saw the kill feed and it was Vortex with a grenade. He just took out Looney Tunes. What a god. Vortex. He did it on 404 in the cash scrims. Like, man, should I just have, like, a separate monitor on record on Vortex? In case I miss this. Like, hey. Alright, let's give him his moment here. Let's see if he can clutch it up against Puff. I mean, that was a really impressive 1v4. Like, what the... Hey. I mean, it's not a one-off. Like, it's not a one-off. He's got Uzi and the boys Shark. That's look, I'm gonna say it. That's not an easy 1v4. I mean, Venom's the last person, and Smoko's had a bit of an echo. Oh, Smoko's down firsted as well. We've got a lot of action happening in zone. Smoko getting firsted there. But let's give Vortex a time of day. Let's see if he can't clutch it up again. He might not. This might not be the best light to show him in. But you never know. If he goes in, no, he doesn't get the squad wipe. But still, look, even then, doesn't matter. Vortex is an absolute beast. Let's jump on with 200 MS here. They're at the cube at the moment, taking shots. Sun has been knocked and confirmed. That's Royal Flush down to 2 players, I believe. There's Size over here. Just sitting in a shack. Okay, so Sai and Goldie are the last players left. Very spread out. At least Goldie's up on his feet. But Unsolved from No Mercy says, sit down with the bolt action. What are you doing looking at me with a level 2 helmet? The M24, he'll be having a quick squeeze over at 200 ms. So they're doing the classic 1-3 split. They've got one player in the wizard tower over at the cube there, and the rest of the 3 players in the compound. The weakness to that strategy, of course, is what if an entire squad just slams into that wizard tower and then proceeds to push the remaining 3 players? Like it has its strengths and it has its weaknesses. So Circle's going to shift soon. You already see Avengers making a move to this compound. So they're looking at oh, and look at their position in zone. They've just got dead center, basically. And wow, what is happening up here? Goldie now. He's got Team 17 all over him, which is Mullet Nation. Mullet Nation, I love it. Sai's still in the shack. Oh, he's not going to get a lot done except for maybe some placement points in his shack. Oh, he's in another shack now. Wait, did he just teleport into another shack? I don't know. You never know. So Velociraptors, they're at the top of the mountain here. They've got Mongolians still in Gatka that could rotate in between them. Cosmonauts down at Ruins. Puffs need to make a risky rotation. Let's jump on with Puffs right now because they're in a UAS and they're very wisely. They've hit the coastline and let's see. They're definitely going to full send it into Cube. Oh, beautiful send right there. They're all out now. If Eats can get a good angle here, Eats needs to stand up right now. Oh, beautiful nade from Suwu. That gets Shark on the ground. Brilliant start to proceedings. If Suwu can follow that up with another knock, that's Puff's done and dusted. Comes out. He does get the second knock onto Venom. Goes for the confirm too. Cheeky kill point there. Now, Shark Boy and Leon, they're going to have to clutch it up big time. Leon goes down. It's not looking likely. Shark Boy now in a 1v4 engagement. He's just going to nade himself, and then it doesn't even work. Like, the nade just disappears into thin air like the hopes and dreams of Puff. So 200 ms there. Brilliant defense. The whole squad got into the compound, but they were able to, even though they were on the back foot, that nade on that angle onto Shark, that just opened the door to a brilliant defense. Circle now closing in 0. Death in a gatekeeping position against Cosmonauts. So we'll jump on with them. They're in hard cover, so they might not spot Cosmonauts. Cosmonauts rotating through the blue. This is risky. They're going to be taking hit point damage from that blue zone. And Zero Death actually have the edge of zone here. They would be best served to have a bit of a crack at Prevail. They don't want Cosmonauts taking this spot from them. You can see Beast and Legend have pulled up. Legend, and even though they're low, they've managed to get a knock. Captain Blood now gonna have to. Oh, let's Rabbit head down. Does spot Beast. Good knock there, but Beast will get revived. Legend's right next to him, and they do have a bit of hard cover to work with. Let's have a look at the rest of Circle, because these guys won't keep fighting each other. Cosmonauts might push that position though. Unsolved and the Avengers, they're shifting into the top of the ridge line. Mongolians just got spotted out by Velociraptors. Out they go. We're down to 7 teams already. There's still quite a few. 24 alive. 200 ms need to extricate themselves from that cube, which is going to be difficult because Avengers will be watching. You can see them making their way across the bridge. Banana should probably have a bit of a spray at them now. Oh, they go down the beach line. That was a brilliant maneuver there from 200 ms. Just getting under that ridge line. that'll suit them as well. They can just sit here on this beachfront and just peek over the ridge and engage the other teams that are in circle. So from the positioning of these players, I'd actually say Cosmonauts is probably, if they get another shift, their position is the best. Because they're right next, like all these little ridge lines that they're right next to, that could play quite well for them if they get the next shift. Like they've got a lot of natural bowls here to work with. Lots of cover to play around. They can get some vehicles in there as well. Put a few vehicles into those bowls and you've got all the cover you need for a good Circle 7, Circle 8 finish. And they do get the shift. It does go a little bit further up the hill though, and that's definitely not going to make things easy for them as it goes up the hill. It's probably going to make things easier for Velociraptors actually. Velociraptors, although they only have 2 players, brilliant positioning. Let's jump on with C47 here. It's an absolute laser. He's actually the last player left from his team. So he should be very careful about peeking. He's got rock for cover there. Cosmonauts jumping right into 200 MS. They've got most of them knocked. They are getting engaged upon by Avengers. Raval's going to have to be careful. Unsolved is right next to him. Unsolved. Oh wait, was that Avengers that had the multiple knocks there? Unsolved. Look at the. Oh, he's going for a first aid kit there. Cosmonauts, multiple knocks, so that isn't 200 MS, that's Avengers here. 200 MS still need to make their way into circle, actually. Big nade, that could actually do a fair bit of damage. Oh, it misses. If that nade was a little bit more to the right, it would have taken out Beast and Legend. Captain Blood's in the blue. He's just got a knock from the blue onto a member of Cosmonauts. C47 is just having a crack too. I mean, he's got that rock. He's actually almost in zone as well. Suwu, like 200 MS. I mean, these guys have got the blue to their back. They're the furthest team from zone at the moment, but they've got a full complement of 4 players. So they're actually looking most likely to win right now. C47 could pull off a crazy clutch though. You never know. Hey clowns, yeah, good to see you guys out there tonight. And yeah, Suwu, 3 kills already. S20 sits down Legend. That's Beast, the last player left from Cosmonauts, and this is definitely looking like a 200 MS game. Don't look at my. Do you want to look at my ping? I'm on 88 MS, so I can't talk. Oh, C47, can he do it? It's a... Oh, he's got the... It's a 1v2. It's a 1v2. He could do it. If he nades... Well, that nade doesn't go anywhere near them. If he nades one of them, he could do it. Oh, he completely missed. Oh, he's just spraying wildly. Oh, he's got... Oh, no way, no way, no way. He could do it. Oh, Suwu. No, don't use a nade. Just shoot him. C47, God did it! He did it! He got the clutch. 14 kills! Oh my God! Fuck. What the fuck? C47, man. I mean, his name used to be C47 God. I don't know why he took the God out and put Lord in, but whoa. Wow. What a mad lad. That was gold. the 1v2 clutch at the end. I mean, 200 MS just gave it to... Hey, just shoot the grass. I mean, you'll hit something. 200, good stuff from 200 MS, though. They've got a bunch of kills and managed to maneuver their way into that Circle 8 situation, you know, from the furthest point of the circle. So, hey, not too shabby. Cosmonauts as well, very consistent team with their placings. That's game number 1. We've already got the room open for Miramar, so we'll be jumping into that one very shortly. Wow, what a clutch. What a clutch. And 13 kills. Like, whoa. That is like more kills. 8. That's more kills than second place. Like, or like, wait, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, it's more kills than 6. Almost more kills than like second and third put together. It's an incredible performance there from Velociraptors. And, you know, they started in the military island. It's not like they were close to Circle. And yeah, they had good rotations, obviously insanely good gun skill, fragging out quite heavily. I'm just looking for, where is the BLC? Where's the room codes? Room codes. Says it starts in 10 minutes. I'm gonna say 9. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, what's up, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's Ganksy. Hope you enjoyed the first match. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all your support. All praise the Lord. Yeah, bro. Praise the Lord. C47. Good stuff. We've got 5 likes at the moment. Can we get 10 likes? Can we get some double digits happening in the like factor? Alright, let's jump into the next lobby. I gotta go into the spectate slot. Yeah, tunes back on. Gyro God, I don't know about the vehicle spawns. Like, I know there's less scopes, but which reminds me we should do all the settings, turn the scopes up. I can't turn the vehicles up, unfortunately. But I can turn sniper rifles up. I'm going to turn assault rifles up too, because it's Miramar. We love our long range spraying on Miramar. And we love our bolt actions. With plenty of scopes. Hey, we won Scrims last night. NM did. I didn't do shit, but the boys carried me. And yeah, Shark and Unsolved just went all out. Like that Miramar game, like Yags and me died early on, and they just went on and dropped a 20 bomb just as a duo. Like, hey. But yeah, I was helping Liquor Scotch before. Got a new PC. Always makes me jealous when I help somebody, like I give him a spec list for a PC, because I want those parts myself. But I'm really happy for him. He's got a sick PC. He's got a mad setup. And I was just helping him do the like wireless phone to the PC, to the OBS thing. And we got it working. which is good. Well, he got it working in spite of me, actually. But yeah, if you are looking at getting a streaming PC, let me know. Just DM me, hit me up on any of the channels. I'm more than happy to help you out. You know, configure OBS, set up your phone, everything. Do I have any PUBG news? Like, we've got the Bad Dads tournament. We can do that. Bad Dads. Have they opened it yet? Tournament info. Oh, there we go. My webcam's not working. I don't know why. What if I change it to something and then change it back? Oh, it is working. Hey, what's up? Cool. Alright. We could do that. So yeah, PUBG news. Let's go. So, Bad Dads tournament, everybody, is happening on the... When is that happening? 14th, 21st, 28th of June. When's that? Oh, it's June already. Shit. It's happening in 2 weeks. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. Cool beans. So, $550 dollary dues. Australian ship bits. Prize distribution, $250 to first place, $150 to second, $100 to third, $50 to top fragger. It's always the biggest arsehole that gets that anyways, and it usually goes to first prize. So it's like $300 because if you win the whole thing, you're going to be top fragger as well. So it's like a $300 first prize. Tournament format. They're going to do week 1 mode TPP Classic 3 games, Pool A, max 25 teams. They're going to be doing a pool system. So 2 pools, and then the top 12 teams from Pool A and B will play on the 3rd weekend. So the first weekend is going to be Pool A, the second weekend is going to be Pool B, and then the 3rd weekend is going to be the top 12 teams from Pool A and B. And they're going to play together for the $550 dues. Cool. All games will be played on Asia server, max 2 teams per clan. Teams are randomly selected into each tool by the organisers. Tournament rules, no emulators. Players not allowed to use cheating software, so none of that. No colluding, teaming. All chat must be off. Players are not allowed to share room details, blah, blah, blah. Basic stuff. Tournament scoring system is PMCO, so PMCO, 20 for a dinner, 1 for a kill, blah blah blah. Cool beans. And you can how do you do that? And when you register, you got to give all that crap. So yeah, cool. Bad Dads. Invite people. Edit invite link. Expire never. Maximum number of users. No limit, generate link, copy, and I'll give it to you guys there so you guys can register. I'll put that link in the chat. We're about to kick things off. Anyways, for that. Okay, back on. There's the thingamajiggy. We go back here. That's that tournament. That's a big OCE tournament coming up soon. Alright, Scorchy. Oh, that's starts in 2 minutes. Okay, so it starts in like 1 minute. Alright, I'll just wait for Scorchy to give me the word. Or we'll just wait till the timer gets to 0, and then we'll just kick it into high gear as we get ready to rock, roll, and rumble for match number 2 on Miramar. Let's go, team positivity. Peace, love, unity, and respect to all. Good vibes all around, baby. Alright, it is time. Let's have a look. Got to kick any solo players. It's the word from the boss man. Alright, and then we're going to kick it in. So we load in. Man, my emulator takes a while to load in. See, if I had an NVIDIA GPU with NVENC, I reckon it would be quicker. Can I hear them when they use the emotes? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I'm not hosting. I'll probably play in that tournament. Yeah, I'm not hosting it. I'm not involved in it at all. Just free advertising for Bad Dads because I reckon they're a good bunch. And Goodfellows as well. Goodfellows is sponsoring it and Bad Dads are hosting it. And Seki. Oh, hey Maxi. Thanks for being here. Who are your friends that are playing? I'll give them a shout out. Lol, Scorche is like 1 more minute and I started. Alright, we've got a flight path from Puerto Paraíso up to El Pozo. Yeah, Seki's streaming it and what else? Yeah, I'm a bit dirty that I'm not casting it. But hey, whatever. It's alright. I get it. I'm talking to Bushka about casting his Bushka Scrims. So yeah, that should happen. That'll be good fun. Alright, look at them all go. Mongolian's doing a bit of a Breaking Bad drop there. We've seen Breaking Bad winners of the No Mercy Cash Scrims 2 weeks in a row now, actually. Looks like Mongolians, which is another Mongolian team, evidently. Also dropping in the same location. Got Puffs and Dynamic Gaming going to Impala. So a bit of contention there for that drop. Normally, Dynamic Gaming have been going to El Azhar, but El Azhar quite out of reach with this flight path. They've instead opted for Impala, which has really worked out for them looking at this circle because it's centered on Los Leones. And interestingly, like we see this drop from Velociraptors quite a lot where they go north of Los Leones, but they're not in the city. They're sort of like trash looting around it, near La Bandita, I guess. We've also got Team 21, which is Hangover Esports. Love these team names. Keep them coming. We've got Looney Tunes as well in the vicinity of that area. We got Team 23, which is of course Dextros. They're in Picardo. We saw it from a quick zoom in. And Vengeance. So Paradox normally goes there in our team, but at the moment we've got Avengers and godsend in that area at the moment. Let's jump on with them. They do seem to be getting a little bit frisky. Noob Nemo having a big crack at them from range with the red dot Scarell. We've got Richard down here from the God Squad. The rest of the God Squad have been taken out. We've seen some good things from God Squad lately. It's a new team on the scene. He's got that pump action shotgun. You can see there, you just look at that. Boom, boom, baby. See you later. Can you double it up? Hacker ISU just a little bit too fast there. You do need the reflexes of a cat if you want to 1v1 this guy, ladies and gentlemen, because he will absolutely destroy you. They do have to be careful because they do have that other team, Avengers, now moving in. 200 MS featuring in the kill feed as well. Where did they land? 200 MS, I believe it could be in Scourge just got knocked and firsted, so they're in tumors. So let's jump on with these guys. Boba, Irregular, and MT7 the God are still up and operational at the moment. 200 MS must be reeling from getting 2v1'd by C47 God from Velociraptors. That's a big nade going straight towards Boba. A little bit short though, not able to get it. A regular nasty little angle there, possibly using some TPP cheekiness there. Bit of a sneaky TPP angle, getting the knock. Not able to get it confirmed though. Boba and MT7 close range. MT7, bit of technical difficulties there with the candid sight, and Boba goes down as well. A regular should have an angle on this. A regular, you need to give some backup. Yeah, just let it rip with that candid. Takes down Jin. Come on, it's clutch time, baby. Get into it. Eats is there too. Doesn't have a helmet though, so yeah, I'd be backing off too, actually. It's sometimes the tactical disengagement is the way forward. Can I spectate? Who do you want me to spectate? PS Simple MY backseat driver. Oh, they're just getting firsted. Nobody wants to see that. Let's wait. Which team is it? You got to tell me the team. And if you're going to backseat drive, you better like the bloody video. So we're on with Zero Def at the moment. They're chasing down Get Wrecked. Looks like Mungle could be the last player here. Captain Blood getting a knock there. Going for the confirmed for UMP2. UMP, very good weapon at hip firing. Rest of Get Wrecked are in the backdrops. We'll jump on with Royal Flush Official. Smoke on the boys there. They're advancing heavily. Size just been knocked by Sharkdo. And oh, Shark getting the double on a Smoko as well. Watch out, everyone. He's doesn't have a first aid kit. Did he just get a triple? Or was that Rowdy? Rowdy got Goldie there. Sun's the last player up. Shark borrows a first aid kit off Smoko and says, cheers, mate. Takes him back up to almost full HP. Sun's in clutch mode now. Spots Leon, does get that first crucial knock. Let's see how he goes against the rest of the boys as they all push in together simultaneously. He did get another knock on the Shark, but Uzi able to just get the job done there. So that is Royal Flush Official going out 20 position. Shark doing some magic work there with the double knock onto Science. Smoko starting off that engagement. That was incredible, actually. Like, he was 1 HP going 1v1 up against Smoko. Oh, you want team 25? Oh, okay, there's Simple. Let's jump on with Simple. All right, the spotlight's on you now, Simple. This is your time to shine, baby. Do it. Do it. Jump out that window, mid-air, no-scope them with, what have you got on your back? Your AKM. You're in front of, you're live on YouTube. This is your moment. 20 people watching. How many likes can we get for PS Simple MY? Hey, when you got 2 clan tags, that's when you know you've made it, baby. Can we get 20 likes for Simple? Let's do it. He's shy. He's backed off. Sorry. We've made him shy. He doesn't want to engage. I mean, it's not the best engagement because Banana and Whitelocks are both just Look at that. Look at the TPP. You know, prone. One's behind a wall. Like, yeah. What can you do there? You can't get a nade across the street. You got team positivity up on the hillside as well. You've got to watch out for these guys. Oh, they've added some broken walls. That's interesting. A little bit more. So Scarix is peeking around. It's really hard from this position to actually find anyone when you're up here, though. It's quite easy to be found, on the other hand, but it's a little bit hard to find because you're looking around all those built like they're your friends. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're looking around, there's like a million buildings, but there's only like, you know, one of this spot. What clan are they in? I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but what clan are they in? Like, because they've got 2 clan tags. Let's jump on with them again, because they would have spotted out that there's people up the hill. They could get a knock. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Oh, look at 360. Come on, do it. Tap him. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. There you go. Well done. Simple. You got 2 kills at the very start. Yes. They got a squad wipe. We've lost a couple of players from their squad. That was against the guy with the shotgun. That was from Godsend. They were engaging with Godsend at the start, and they got the squad wipe. But yeah, one of them got knocked and firsted. Someone will hack ISU here. Hack ISU, showing us the benefits of using 5-finger claw with the mixed lean setting. We'll have a look at Circle. Circle is, I think it was just about to shift, and everyone's kind of just playing around the edges here. Puffs of Dynamic Gaming have actually moved to Puerto Paraíso. So it kind of centers on Los Leones, and there's only one team, which is Royal Flush Diamonds, that are sitting in that 5-stack building just on the edge of Los Leones. We've got our Team 21, which are way out of Circle. They're Hangover Esports. They've got to nurse their way in. And Dextrose are just sauntering out of Picardo now by the looks of it. We've got a lot of congestion over here. You've got Epoch's Conspiracy rotating in through the blue with the Get Wrecked crew. They're still going. Mick Moist just chilling there at the edge of the blue. Zero Death still needing to make their way in. They could actually spot each other out. Anti-Hero might even spot them here. Let's jump on with him actually and see if he does spot Zero Death rotating through this valley. Because he's running towards this road, and Zero Death are right just to the south of this position. Oh, they're rotating away from him. He's not going to spot them. No, he's not. He's in. Does he have meds? He might need some assistance. But Mongolians are quite close. There's AMF. Oh, these guys are close. Oh, if the boys spot this, if they spot these vehicle rotations, no, they haven't. They've missed them. It's great when you see vehicles on Miramar and your squad is pretty close together. You just jump out and easy claps. Like, they're free kills if you see somebody in one of those buses. But yeah, we do have Zero Death. A lot of teams around the southeastern flank of the circle. Cosmonauts are positioning near Mongolians, and then they've obviously got Royal Flush Diamonds up on the top. They're taking pot shots. Look at that. They're running some decent hardware here. I don't know what he's looking at. It's Royale. Wait, which one? Is it Hydra? Hydra's got the M24. Okay, Hydra's just sending a few downtown. Muwu's dead. He's the guy that got taken out by the pump action shotgun. Or Detroit's helmet. Detroit's helmet. Hey, iJet PUBG, what up? This is game number 2 of a series of 3. The next and final match will be played on Sandhawk. We're just getting started on Miramar. We're only in Circle 2, so everyone's still got a lot of room to move. Things haven't got spicy yet, but they will soon. Once we start looking at Circle 4, Circle 5, then all hell breaks loose, and they can't run from each other anymore. At the moment, we're just watching Mongolian Hydra. He's got a 8x on the back of an M24, and he's just wondering which level 2 helmet of Royal Flush Diamonds he wants to remove first. He's actually removed his own helmet. So he's got Zerai, actually, to answer your question. Zerai's helmet's been removed. I actually like what he's done there. He's removed his helmet. I mean, there's Polarix. How did you not get a knock on him then? Like, I don't know. Hey, I can't use bolt action for crap, but I don't know. I used to play with Sivo, and like that guy does not miss. But let's have a look at the map. See where everyone else is at this moment on their travels. People are like really just taking their time. We've got Epoch's Conspiracy here on the edge of zone. They're in the vicinity of 200 ms. Looks like Suwu's having a crack at some Epochs. Supreme's doing a pretty good job of gatekeeping here, actually, as the rest of his team pull up. Although he's outnumbered. Jin's right next to him. Jin trying to get a nade in there. So they know they've got one player separated here, or maybe they don't know. They're just pushing anyway. We'll have a quick look where zone shifted. Whoa, that's a nice shift. We'll get onto that later. Supreme, a nade could do a lot of work here, but they're probably going to nade you, mate. I don't know what you're going to be able to do. Oh, he got one of them with the nade. He got each with the nade. The rest of them are pushing in. I don't know. He's got another knock. Oh, he butchered it there, but he's got 2 knocks, and the rest of his team are here for a bit of revenge. Gyro God, just GRG. This could be onto the path of greatness for them. Nade goes out. Well, did that nade get in there? That was a crazy nade. If it did, somehow, it bounced off the wall. Didn't get in there. It's a 2v4. They've got the revives up. Suwu jumps out. Gyro God has got a nade in hand. Good positioning. If he just chucks it over the side there, bounces off. That could have taken Suwu out. They've got to get more nades happening here. If they get a few more indoors, maybe bounce it off some of the windows. Oh, he's got Eats again. Eats has had a bad run of luck in this engagement so far. He's been naded twice. I don't know where Mama is. Mama's making his way in. Let's jump on with GRG. GRG's rotating around the back for another angle. Suwu's spotted him out. He's trying to get an angle on him. Oh, he just naded at the back. Now he's got to reposition him open. Where's Mama? Mama could change things here. Oh, Mama! Oh, that's a nasty angle. He's going around the back. He could knock Suwu if... So many OCE teams edge zone. It depends on the team. Or is it a 1v1? It is, yeah, it's a 1v1. It's Suwu up against GRG now. Comes out the barrel. Oh, he's got to do work with that barrel, otherwise Suwu is just going to take him down. Suwu is going to have it's circle free. That's going to hurt. He's going to have to get those revives happening fast. Circle shifting right in. Cosmonauts right next to what is this team? Get wrecked. So it's a 2v4. Down they go. They're getting third-partied by Mongolians. Mongolians not able to get a knock there. Blancos and the Cosmonauts. Blancos immediately turns his attention on the Mongolians. He says, hey guys, let's go. Mark 14, I'd be worried about that. But he's almost got one knock. He's put a fair bit of damage down. Didn't get too much in return. Avengers can really change this. They are sandwiching Mongolians. Mongolians now fighting a battle on two fronts. Hydra's down, Royals down, Pro's the last one standing. Blanco's been knocked as well. Beast is also down. Bananas and Whitelock's just cleaning up here. What is Pro going to do? Avengers, they better be careful they don't get too excited though, because Cosmonauts still a 4-man team. Mongolian Pro here still capable of doing a lot of damage. And 57 seconds on the clock, and Circle shifts onto Victor and Team Positivity, so it's gone right up to Graveyard. Have a look at that shift. A lot of players need to make a move in. Pro's probably... Is he going to make a move here? Or is he going to chill? What's the move here for Pro? Whitelocks could go for a revive. Oh, legend there, getting the double kill for Cosmonauts. We're on 7 kills. They'll be able to pick up Blancos, and I think Mongolian might even just chill there and opt not to take this engagement. There is Suwu also rotating in quite late. Meanwhile, over here, we've got Velociraptors, the winners of our first game. Hey, MF has been knocked. Bunty's right next to him. Should be able to pick him up. Puffs just down the ridgeline there. We've got Royal Flush Diamonds pulling up as well. They're going to steal that kill. Hayato there, getting that final confirm. And the rest of the Velociraptors have made a celebrity special guest appearance here in the middle of this engagement. They're actually surrounded by 2 teams. I'm not sure if this is the right positioning. They had to move to get into zone, but I don't know if this was the right move to make, but we'll see how it plays out. They certainly do well with their backs against the wall, as we saw with C47 in the first game there, where he was able to clutch it up 1v2. Suwu getting a knock onto Blancos. Where is that happening? 200 MS. Where are these guys going on? Suwu's in the blue actually at the moment, so he's just popping a few Red Bulls here, and he's got Cosmonauts all in front of him. How's he gonna get around this one? Cosmonauts just getting taken out by Dextrose, I believe, and Suwu's just chilling. So Flame Out's going to be keeping an eye on the blue. He knows there's more players over there. Meanwhile, we've got Dynamic Gaming rotating in here through the valley. Zero's just keeping his head down. He lost his helmet earlier. Seems to have found a new one. Hayato's got angles galore. Polarix getting a knock onto Triggs. Looks like Kayak's the last player left. Vortex, Scorche, they'll bleed out or get confirmed. You can see Polarix. Might even be a bit of a hill glitch. Hayato's going in for that final. Confirming spots. Kayak. Look at that. Triggs is up though. He's just going to go for the reload there. Jump off. But Triggs has got an M249. Triggs goes down though. Polarix able to get the final confirmed there. Dynamic Gaming go out in 9th position. But good work there from Triggs with the M249. 1 HP. Able to get another kill point for his team. Royal Flush Diamonds, gatekeeping Velociraptors. They're just outside of zone. We've also got Victor now looking very good here in a very central position, bit of high ground. I have to watch some of the angles downhill. There's only 7 teams remaining though. And We've got DS. They've just gotten a squad wipe. On to Team Positivity now making their way in. But let's jump on with Victor. Victor keeping an eye on all the corners of the circle. C47 getting a knock onto Warzone. That's Velociraptors in the zone. And they get the next circle too. Big nade from C47. Look at that nade go. And boom, Warzone sits down again. Bursted as well. And Velociraptors now looking strong to take out game number 2. I don't know what Godang is shooting at. I don't think anyone knows what he's shooting at. What's Bunty up to? So one of Victor's been knocked as well. Scrims down. A lot of red zone action happening here. Velociraptors doing a very good job of keeping Victor at bay. Victor are their biggest competition now. They don't have to worry too much about Royal Flush Diamonds. Unless Royal Flush Diamonds get the next shift, this could be game, set, and match for Velociraptors. Does look like Team 21, Hangover Esports, making their way in. 6 seconds now left on the clock. Suwoo's getting engaged upon by Diamonds. The survivor here, 7 kills, 10 kills for his team. Actually, 200 MS finishing up second place in our first match. So those kill points, that level of consistency is definitely going to keep them up the top of the ladder. If Suwoo can get a second or a third place finish, he's just got to sit under this ridgeline. C47 getting a knock. They've had a refrag come in though, but they have wiped another team. Suwoo's been taken out. He goes out in 4th place, but good job for Suwoo. 200 MS, getting them into 4th position there. Those placement points are crucial when you've got a bunch of kill points buffering behind them. I mean, 8 kill points already, 7 for Diamonds, 8 for Velociraptors. Let's look at Victor. Victor only have 1 kill point, so I'd say 200 MS are like right in front of them in terms of the standing. Circle actually does go to Diamonds. Very lucky there. C47 with another nade. If he gets a good nade there, a little bit short. If that went just a bit further, he's winding another one up. He saw that the range there wasn't enough. That might actually go too far. It actually went the right way, but it just went down. Like, that gully just saved Diamonds. Like, if a nade went down on the one on the right, that would have knocked 2 players, and that would have been a full send from Velociraptors. Zerai, though, catching C47. 0 seconds on the clock. Good time to get a knock. That's going to slow Velociraptors right down, give Diamonds a bit of relief so they can focus on Victor. Victor now need to make a move in. An uphill battle as well. Let's jump on with Detroit here. Detroit getting confirmed now onto Scream. I don't even think he got the knock. I think it was Bunty that got the knock. Polarix knocked by C47. C47. It's got to watch out for C47 in a situation. This is Circle 8. 1 more circle to go. Really here. Really could, if he's able to get a knock onto Diamonds, he can cause them a lot of problems. And they're very concerned about him. The issue with Diamonds right now is they don't know that he's a solo. They don't know. Well, they might have an idea. He's still got a fair bit of utility. They might even just push around now. But this might not work. If he's able to get 1 knock, if he's just able to get 1 knock onto them, but no, he doesn't. They get that confirmed straight away. Detroit's pushing up. C47 is on the charge here. And that is Velociraptors, I do believe, taking out game number 2. C4 7 kills. The rest of the boys join him this time in the final circle. Velociraptors, let's go. They are showing us how it's done tonight. 200 MS, honourable mention. 2nd place in our first game. 4th place in our second game with 10 kills to boot. We'll be sitting next to them at the top of the leaderboards currently. But it is Velociraptors to beat right now. And with one more game, I highly doubt it's likely someone can knock them off the perch. We've seen it happen before, but it would involve a very high kill count game on Sandhawk. So Royal Flush Diamonds getting the 2nd place spot there. Mongolians picking up 3rd. They didn't have a lot of kills. Only 1 on the board. And 1 kill. That's not going to go well with your placement points when just behind you was 200 MS with a total of 10 kills. So it's worth remembering the importance of kills on top of placement points. So let's go back here. For everyone who's just tuning into the stream now, welcome, of course. This is Velocity Esports Scrims. I'm your host, Ganksy. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time we go live. If you could hit the like button as well to show your support, it'd be greatly appreciated. And let us know in the chat who your favorite team is, who you're supporting, who you want to see win it all. We got 16 likes. Can we get it up to 20? Oh, there it is. Oh, good. Oh, Fat Rips Ninjuric. Hopefully, we got Scrim same time tomorrow, so yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get all the boys in then. Yeah, because we've got scrims at 6 and 8 o'clock as well. I know, it's crazy, but that's how we roll. I'm in Melbourne, in Australia. Oh, you want to see? Should we do the speed test? This is why I get good ping. It's actually messing up my stream running a speed test. OBS is getting cranky. It's dropping frames. But why do I get good ping? It's my internet provider. It's a combination of having a good router, a good internet provider. If you lived in Western Australia, your ping. Oh wait, let's go back. And Indigo West is back online, baby. Yeah. So when this cable was down 3 days ago, my ping was like, it was bad. It was like 160 on Asia, and now that it's back up, my ping is 80, get like 80 to 90 to 100 ms. If you lived in Perth, like see how it says current return time from Perth WA 47 ms. That's basically like what your ping would be like if you lived in Perth, Western Australia. Your ping would be disgusting. Oh, it's faster than that. It's just because I'm streaming. Yeah, it's stupid. They just released. I've got fiber optic internet. They just released gigabit plans, and I just thought, hey, let's try it out for a month. I'm gonna get rid of it after the month because I don't even notice it. Like I used to have 100 down before, and like 100 is fast. Like that's good. You notice that. It's a. You don't notice it a lot over 50, but 1,000, you just like. I don't download stuff very often. You know, my wife watches Netflix. I watch YouTube and I stream, but I'm only using like 8 meg up when I stream. So it's yeah, I don't really notice it. Like I was talking to one of my mates and he plays a lot of different games, and he says it would be good like for downloading the updates for games, and I'm like, I only play one game and they only update that game every couple of months, and I don't mind waiting, you know, 5 minutes instead of 1 minute. Like it doesn't mean that much to me. But it's cool to run a speed test. Like, it's fun. It's fun to see it. I used to live in the bush. I used to live in Western Australia, like in the bush, and my internet was like 300 kbs. So it's cool to just look at it and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like 700. If I wasn't streaming, it would be like 900. But when it runs the upload, OBS gets cranky. Yeah, it's almost crashed my stream. It just almost crashed my stream when it was running the upload test. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some videos. I've got stuff on the way, obviously, because of the zombie pandemic. Shipping times have been affected, but yeah, I've got some studio gear on the way, so I can do some more videos. And I want to do some videos on like how to improve your ping, like your latency, and what impact that has on your game. Like I'm going to create some high latency conditions and show the difference having a high latency condition has on your game compared to a low latency condition, and what you can do to improve that, so you can increase the advantages you have over other players and reduce things like desync. You know, some people say that like desync and like having a high ping gives you an advantage, And while it can, under some very limited condition, like limited circumstances, like sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't. Most of the time having high ping is very, very bad. It gives the other person an advantage. It gives the person with low ping a massive advantage over you. Alright, we're just waiting, kick things off. Yeah, that's about how fast 5G would be. 5G would be that fast. Yeah, despite what some people say, 5G is actually going to be really awesome for gamers because it's really high speed and it's a lot lower latency than 4G. And I'd love to get a 5G device and show the impact that 5G has on a game like PUBG Mobile compared to playing PUBG Mobile on a 4G device, because the latency is a lot better. You'll have a lot lower ping on a 5G device. It's But yeah, there's a lot of people that say like 5G is bad and stuff. Like it's not bad. Like it's basically the same technology as 4G. So if 5G was bad, then I'm sure we would have noticed. We would have noticed that kind of stuff by now with 4G or 3G. I mean, people said the same thing about like 2G when I was a kid. Like people have been banging on about mobile phones for like over 20 years. And yeah, like I think if mobile phones were that dangerous, we would have a lot of evidence about it by now, and we don't. But yeah, there's always people that like when new technology comes out, they say it's going to kill everyone and stuff like that. A lot of those people have like other agendas as well. One of the downsides of living in the age of information, with so much information readily accessible to us, it's hard to discern like the quality and validity of the information. Like like what's like peer-reviewed science, or what's my mate Bob's opinion about something. ID Pass, it's in the Velocity Discord server, which is in the link. There's a link to the Discord server in the description of this video. So we've got a flight path from Lakawi to Camp... Is it Lakawi? To Camp Alpha. Across the middle of the map. It's Sandhawk, so the flight path doesn't really matter. Like, you can go wherever you want to go. And we see team number 2, Puffs, going straight down. Get Wrecked going to docks. I'm a big fan of docks. I like docks. I think it's a great place to land and loot early game. The rotation is a bit rough, but it's really easy to loot it because all the loot's on the ground. We've got Mongolians and Royal Flush Official going to boot camp. Of course, they're going to be our boot camp attendees. Everyone just flew over Painan. Okay, I'm surprised at that. So we will jump on. We've got a couple of teams going to Sami. Normally we see Royal Flush Official going to Sami, but we've got Team Positivity, Royal Flush Official, and Mongolians. So Doko's downstairs, Hydra, Gang, and Cool are upstairs at the moment. Wow, my getting some frame drops galore. Sun's in the trenches, 360 as well. Pros on the wings, and yeah, things are about to kick off. I mean, Doko's just running around downstairs. He's probably not going to poke his head upstairs anytime soon. Can see some Looney Tunes in the kill feed. Cool's tagged up quite heavily there. Sai has an AK if Sai got involved in that. Could have been a knock to start off proceedings. It does look like Team Positivity's making a push. Smoko also moving in closer. Things are definitely about to pop right off. Let's jump on with Doko. Doko's got the micro Uzi there. Oh, he's not really shooting at anyone. Upstairs is cool. Gang is also upstairs. Scarix is on the roof. Okay. Hops down. How did he not get knocked down? Okay. Go Scarix. Using a 6x at close range. I mean, I just saw what that guy had for breakfast. Out the AK again. It's not the best in these situations. Oh, he's got to go for the touch before he can go for the revive there. Does do the job with the Uzi. Goes for the reload there. Not able to get the job done though. They should be able to pick Hydra up, but that would be Royal Flush Official pushing right in. Hey chat, let's go RF. Oh, that's Armstrong. What up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Now you're talking. Yeah, get your modded account in here so you can swing the Fist of Fury. Hey man, RFOP. Let's see how OP they are. I mean, one of them's about to walk in the back here and take out Gang. I like their positioning here. Look at Smoko. Side jumps in. Smoko's just hanging out there. They've got angles galore. Yeah, if there was a sale on angles right now, Royal Flush Official would be singing. I don't know what the analogy is there, but we'll go with it. Sun. Oh, not the S12K Striker. Oh, got to be careful. And they strike, and just like that, I mean, you blink, and Mongolians are gone. Royal Flush Official showing us how it's done. Very well executed attack there. Picking up 3 kills, the squad wipe, and boot camp on top. Down here, we've got Avengers, and they've lost a couple of players already. They are in one of the camps. I don't know, Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, Beta, Sierra, whatever. There with Get Wrecked, Pubg, Grinch, Mongrels, Teabags. It's a 2v3 by the looks of it. Let's see. Oh no, that's a 4v2. 420 is going to go. Oh, he's not picking him up yet. Gonna have to be careful there. Banana might just go for the res. Banana's gonna go for the push. He knows he's got one knocked. He's rotating around. Could catch him in the middle of the revive here. He does get him in the revive. He'll be able to first 2 there. And Teabags and Mongrel take out their others. So it's now a 2v1. Banana could definitely clutch it up here. He is firsting. Oh, Teabags almost got him. Need to turn notifications on for the RF channel too. Or give it mod. Yeah, I could do that. Totally. Just remind me to do it. And Mongrel gets him with the Barrel M762. Good stuff for the Get Wrecked crew. Getting a squad wipe onto Avengers down in Camp Charlie. Looney Tunes appear to be quite close to Victor. Victor Warzone is the last player alive in his team, so he's not going to be getting too crazy there. We've got to jump on. We've got a crate here, and whoa, near the crate is Team 25, which, wait, what was Team 25 again? Wait, is that, let's jump on, because I just saw Triggs in the kill feed going up against Cosmonauts. That's Dynamic Gaming up there at Cow. Fighting in the blue of all places. Scorching Triggs quite far, actually. And we've got Fairies down here as well. A lot of people. Okay, so there's Cosmonauts. Vortex is involved too. Let's jump on with Vortex. Vortex is... Oh, no, he's far away, actually. He's not close at all. Okay, so Blanco's getting a knock onto Boba here. So there's quite a few of the Team 17s left, which is Mullet Nation. Beast getting a nice little knock onto Little Cherda. Let's jump on with Beast and see if he can't do it again. Where's Scourge at the moment? Scourge is on the Foot Falcon. hitting the bales out there. Dynamic Gaming waiting in the wings there, looking to clean up as well. So down here we've got God Squad. Down at Ruins we've also got Team 11, which is Team Boom Slang. Cool, I like it. Diamonds went Camp Alpha. They have the center of zone there. They're going to have the time of their lives as the rest of these teams now are in a running simulator chasing the zone. Sorry for turning it up. Not sorry. Hey, Bunny. What's cracking? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great time. Oh, Foxtrot. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd peak that again. Foxtrot, you should have at least gotten 2 or 3 knocks then onto God Squad. You had such a good angle on them. Like, all you had to do was somehow make your device point down. My eyes. I can't look at it anymore. I'm just gonna have to click on someone else. Let's jump on with Ninjuric here as he's battling with the rest of Team 25, which is Godsent. Wait, is that Godsent against the God Squad? Okay. And he's going to res his teammates. Iggy's down. It's all falling apart here for God Squad. Foxtrot. Come on, you got to get Foxtrot. Say, good stuff, Ninja. All right, see if you can get the res onto Richard. Nipoon, that's not a very nice thing to say about the room. Jump in here and show us how it's done if that's how you feel. I'm sure you'd have some very impressive gameplay with your fraction of a KD. Actually, let us know if how you're going on the path to getting a negative KD, Nipoon. Like, I've heard you're going to be the first person to achieve it. Yeah, hey, I mean, it wasn't great. let's just not talk about it. Let's jump on with Zero Death. They're in all kinds of strife here with Royal Flush Official bearing down on them. Rabbit Head, what are you going to do here? You've got Sun, goes for the Vector, swaps out to the M4. Bit of a potato fest all round at the moment. I don't know what's happening. Smoko though, Smoko comes in, the anti-potato effect of our boy Smoko. He's sitting on 3 kills already, 6 kills for the side of Royal Flush Official. Even though he's sporting the Eclair tag, he is representing the Royal Flush Official army today. Shark in close quarter combat with Team 13. Get wrecked Chris. Oh, it's the other get wrecked team, and he takes out McMoy. Goes for the drop shot back. Clowns. The get wrecked. Good stuff from get wrecked. Actually, they just took out Puffs. That was a vicious engagement. They've got to worry about the Looney Tunes as well, who are waiting on the periphery as Zone pushes them in. Looks like Bugs Bunny might have a cheeky little angle there. What is Anti-Hero going to do? This is his time to shine. Clowns has been taken out. Yeah, good stuff from Royal Flush Official there. Bugs Bunny, they had a lot of angles there. And Team 25 though, rotating in, they smell gunfire. A lot of patience here. They're waiting for that perfect opportunity. Best move would be to catch all 3 players in open. This is God sent. These are the guys we saw in Ruins earlier on, taking out God's squad. Looney Tunes just chilling there in a compound. They've managed to secure a spot at the edge of Circle. Circle shifts onto the island. Royal Flush officials are right on it. Look at 200 MS. That is military precision positioning from 200 MS. Eats is actually about the spot. Royal Flush official. Oh, we just missed out on let's jump back on with these guys. We were watching this fight, weren't we? They've got a knock and a confirm onto Roadrunner. They're getting a bit of return fire. So Reaps is a Malaysian team by the looks of it. They're all sporting the MY tags. Muwu's been taken down. Fat Rips. Wow, you don't see too many smoke grenades, especially 2 smoke grenades on Sandhawk. What's happening? 3 smoke grenades on Sandhawk. What is happening right now? Simple's going to have to put down a bit of cover fire here while that revives happens. Circle's already closing in. Bugs Bunny and Sylvester are in open at the moment. Sylvester down to half HP. Muwu has been confirmed. The blue is about to slap these guys right in the face. So they need to get this fight over and done with as soon as possible so they can turn their attention onto Circle. You don't want to be stuck in these situations where you're fighting in the blue. No, the only winner is going to be Play Zone. Bugs Bunny getting knocked there by Simple. Sylvester, the last player standing, but they're all going to go for a swim. Let's jump on here. Jump on with Eats. Eats is above Royal Flush Official at the moment. Great positioning from 200 MS. Good spread. I mean, if they do get knocked out, they have to be careful. Not able to get easy revives on each other. And looks like Simple was able to clean up Looney Tunes there in the kill feed. They go out in 10th position. We're down to 9 teams here. 23 players alive. You can see Royal Flush Diamonds about to crash into. We got an Enduric coming up the hill here from God Squad. Is this God Squad? Team 20? Yeah, it is God Squad. So yeah, they've managed to. Okay, so they managed to pick each other up at Ruins after that battle with Godsent earlier. Just on the edge of zone here. I hate this compound. This is like the worst compound on the map. Oh, that nade. That was close. See how they play this one. I'm 5 kills already. They're making a lot of noise. Diamond's very aware that it's a team. Probably not aware that it's a duo. Otherwise, they'd be on the front foot of this engagement. And Jurek, I mean, he better be careful. Detroit just had a clear angle on him. That just leaves Richard now. He's got the AWM, but that's not going to do a lot of good close range. Ghillie Suit's definitely going to help. Circle shifts again. 200 MS. They're just licking their chops. They're just sitting at the top of that hillside. Circle's already moving. We've also got Team 21, which was... Team 21 was Hangover Esports. Engaging in pitch battle here. Detroit's down. Royal Flush Diamonds just limping into the zone here. Polarix might be able to make it in. 200 MS. Sun's trying to get up the top of the hill here. Kayak's got a knock onto Jin. S20's going to have to do a good job of defense here. Close quarter combat. Vortex is down. S20, he just leant over there and said, "Sit down, buddy. This is my circle." Smoko's in the blue now. There's 20 seconds to the next zone. This is brutal. So we're down to 4 teams already. I mean, Circle just destroys them. Simple's the last player left. for Godsend, and he's got Sewer just above him there. So it's going to be Godsend, Royal Flush Official, 200 MS, and is that going to be Cosmonauts? I wonder where Velociraptors went, actually. It's definitely looking like 200. Hey, 200 MS have been very consistent tonight. You know what? 9 kills. They might actually be able to take out the series. I mean, Velociraptors had some pretty big games, but like I don't even know they've won it. I don't even know who's left. It's inside circle. 200 MS. Well done to them. That positioning from them was fantastic. That was absolutely brilliant. We'll just cut the audio there. But yeah, well done to 200 MS. Really keen to see where Velociraptors ended up in all of that, because they would have been sitting in first place up until this point. And I don't remember seeing them at all this game. Well done to Cosmonauts as well, getting second place. Royal Flush Official picking up third. Yeah, Velociraptors didn't play. Okay, all right. Well done to 200 MS. I think they might have taken out the series. Congratulations if they did. If you do want to find out what that overall score will be looking like, then of course check out the link in the description to this video and get involved in the Velocity. Wait, is it Velocity Esports Dynamic Gaming Discord server? There's a link in the description of this video. You can register for these scrims and show your support for there. You can, yeah, lots of cool stuff. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been an awesome stream as always. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button. It's been great seeing you shout out your favorite teams. Let's see how many likes we got. 25 likes, not too shabby, not too shabby. I like it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all your support. Huge thanks to Scorche and Kayak. Scorche does a lot of the organising, as does Kayak, and they both do the scores, put everything together in the nice graphics and shit to make it you know look good, so you can get your clout on your Instagram and whatnot. So big ups to them. Thanks to Armstrong as well for your celebrity special guest appearance in the chat. My favourite moderator. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Of course, you're all legends. Thanks to everyone who's up tonight. You are bloody legends. Thanks to all our teams who showed up and played. As always, it's good to just see you guys out there showing us how it's done. MVP tonight has to be C47. Standout performances in game 1 and 2. Game 1 getting the 1v2 clutch against 200 MS on Erangel. That was fantastic. If you did miss that, check out the replay. It was game number 1. So yeah, that was definitely the MVP play of the night. We'll be back again same time, same channel tomorrow night, 6 p.m. For the Velocity Scrims, and then we've got the No Mercy Scrims on Thursday night. So until then, stay safe, everybody, be nice to each other, and